7 Japanese stretches to keep your body strong and flexible until 100 years old. Japan is home to the largest population of centenarians in the world. And it's not just about reaching 100 years, which itself is already incredible. Many of them reach 100 still active, walking, taking care of their own lives, and with impressive vitality. This isn't by chance. They have extremely healthy routines, especially when it comes to physical exercises. One of the pillars for Japanese people to maintain strong, independent, and flexible bodies even at such advanced ages is undoubtedly stretching. So today, ULLC 7 stretches used by the Japanese to have the most resilient and long-lived bodies in the world today. Stretch number 1, Cobra Pose. The Cobra Pose is widely used in Japan to relieve back pain caused by long periods of sitting, common for those who work in an office. This stretch has ancient roots in Eastern health practices, but gained popularity in modern Japan as a response to postural problems of contemporary life. In large Japanese cities like Tokyo and Osaka, where workers spend an average of 10 hours daily at their desks, this stretch has become an essential part of the breaks recommended by occupational physicians. The Cobra works directly on extending the spine, the region that suffers most from a sedentary lifestyle. The benefits are impressive. Besides relieving immediate lower back pain, regular practice of this stretch strengthens the erector spinal muscles, improving natural posture over time. It also expands the chest, facilitating deeper breathing, something the Japanese value enormously for stress reduction. A study conducted by the University of Tokyo showed that employees who performed this stretch twice a day for just 30 seconds reported a % reduction in lower back pain complaints in just 3 weeks. To execute it correctly, lie face down with your hands near your shoulders, as if you were going to do a push-up. Keep your hips on the floor and slowly raise your torso, extending your arms only as far as is comfortable. The secret is not to force beyond your current limit. Keep your shoulders away from your ears and relax your neck. A common mistake is trying to lift the body too high at the beginning. Progression should be gradual, respecting your body's limits. It's also important to keep the glutes relaxed during the exercise, focusing tension only on the lower back region. This stretch is widely used by yoga and Pilates practitioners, and also in rehabilitation and physical therapy programs, especially for lower back problems. In Japan, it's common to see people performing this posture in parks in the morning, often following volunteer instructors who guide groups of elderly people. Stretch number 2, wall calf stretch. The wall calf stretch is widely used in Japan to improve circulation and prevent leg pain, especially among elderly people who take morning walks. This practice emerged as a response to circulatory problems common in a society where many people need to remain standing for long periods. In Japan, this stretch is a fundamental part of Rajyotesu, a national gymnastics program that has existed since 1928 and is still practiced in companies, schools, and communities. The calf, known as the body's second heart, plays a crucial role in pumping blood back to the heart against gravity. The benefits go far beyond immediate comfort. Regular practice of this stretch significantly improves blood circulation in the lower limbs, reducing the risk of varicose veins and thrombosis, conditions that affect many elderly people. It also increases the range of motion in the ankle, essential for preventing falls, a central concern in longevity with quality. To execute it correctly, stand facing a wall approximately 1 arm SA length, awa. Position 1 foot forward and the other stretched back, keeping both heels on the floor. Lean forward, supporting your hands on the wall while keeping the back legs straight. The beauty of this exercise lies in its ability to perfectly isolate the calf muscle group. A common mistake is bending the back leg or not keeping the heel firmly on the floor, which drastically reduces the effectiveness of the stretch. Another misconception is performing the stretch for insufficient time. The Japanese recommend maintaining the position for at least 30 seconds to obtain real benefits. This stretch is widely used by runners, workers who stand for long periods, and is also recommended in public health programs for the elderly. In Japanese hospitals, it's part of the standard protocol for recovering patients who need to improve peripheral circulation. Stretch number 3, pigeon pose. The pigeon pose is widely used in Japan to open the hips and release tensions accumulated from sedentary life. As many Japanese spend hours sitting in traditional postures, this posture originates from yoga practices, but has been widely adopted in Japanese culture for its effectiveness in combating the negative effects of traditional postural habits. In contemporary Japan, where the mix of tradition and modernity creates unique challenges for the body, this stretch has gained popularity among people of all ages. Many Japanese incorporate the pigeon pose into their morning routines, recognizing its ability to preserve hip mobility even at advanced ages. The benefits are especially important for long-term health. The deep stretching of the external hip rotators and glutes prevents the muscle shortening that naturally occurs with aging. This translates into greater ease for everyday movements such as sitting, standing, and walking, preserving functional independence. To execute it correctly, start in a hands and knees position. Bring one knee forward, positioning it near the hand on the same side. Extend the other leg back and gradually lower your hip toward the floor. Keep the spine elongated and the chest elevated. A common mistake is forcing the hip to the floor without respecting individual limits. The Japanese emphasize the importance of finding comfortable tension, the point where you feel the stretch without acute pain. Another misconception is neglecting the alignment of the front knee, which should be stable and not forced to the sides. This stretch is widely used by yoga practitioners, physical therapists, and even baseball and soccer athletes. In rural areas of Japan, elderly people practiced modified versions of this posture as part of community health meetings, contributing to impressive mobility even after 80 years of age. For those with knee sensitivity, a gentler variation can be performed with a cushion under the hip or knee. Stretch number 4. Downward facing dog. The downward facing dog is one of the most versatile and complete stretches adopted by modern Japanese culture. Originally from yoga, this stretch became popular for its ability to work several muscle groups at once. In busy Japanese cities, where time is precious, exercises that offer multiple benefits are especially valued. In Tokyo gyms and community classes for the elderly in Okinawa, this stretch is often one of the first taught. The benefits are comprehensive. It stretches the entire posterior chain of the body, from the heels to the head, including calves, hamstrings, glutes, and back muscles, while simultaneously strengthening the shoulders, arms, and core. To execute it correctly, start on hands and knees. Raise your hips while extending your legs, forming an inverted V with your body. Keep your hands firmly supported and press your heels toward the floor. The head stays relaxed between the arms. A common mistake is excessively arching the back or placing too much weight on either the upper or lower body. Weight should be evenly distributed. Stretch number 5. Cat-cow pose. The cat-cow pose is widely used in Japan to improve spine mobility and relieve back stiffness, common among people who spend hours at the computer. This sequence is considered a treasure of Japanese body wisdom. In longevity clinics, it is often prescribed for early spinal problems. The controlled movement between arching and rounding the spine improves lubrication of the vertebral joints, stimulates circulation of synovial fluid, and strengthens deep stabilizing muscles. To execute it correctly, start on hands and knees, arch the spine upward, lowering the head, then gently reverse the movement by dropping the abdomen and lifting the head. The secret lies in slow, conscious movement synchronized with breathing. The entire spine should participate, not just the lower back. Stretch number 6. Butterfly pose. The butterfly pose is one of the most emblematic stretches in Japanese wellness culture. Practiced from childhood to old age, it helps maintain hip health and flexibility. This stretch deeply works the inner thighs and opens the hip joints, areas that tend to lose mobility with age. To execute it correctly, sit on the floor with an upright spine. Bring the soles of your feet together and allow the knees to fall naturally to the sides. Hold your ankles or feet and focus on maintaining a straight spine rather than forcing the knees down. Relax and breathe deeply, allowing gravity to gradually increase the stretch. Stretch number 7. Child's pose. The child's pose is considered one of the most precious secrets of Japanese longevity. This posture emphasizes recovery and relaxation, principles valued as much as physical effort itself. It relieves tension throughout the body, gently stretches the lower back, and promotes deep breathing, activating the relaxation response of the nervous system. To execute it correctly, kneel on the floor, sit on your heels, and lean forward, resting your forehead on the ground. Extend your arms forward or let them relax by your sides. The goal is total relaxation and deep breathing. As you've seen, these 7 Japanese stretches offer a complete approach to keeping the body flexible and strong throughout life. Japanese wisdom teaches that consistency outweighs intensity when it comes to longevity. Incorporating these stretches into your daily routine, even for a few minutes, can make a significant difference in the quality of aging. Thank you for watching until the end, and may God bless you.